All right, good morning. Good morning, everybody. Hello. Hello and good morning. Oh my gosh. I hope everybody is doing all right this morning. Hello, hello, hello. How's the light? It looks okay. Yeah, it looks okay. And I get some nice sunlight. So win-win. You need some sunlight. You need some sunlight sometimes. Sometimes you just need some actual sunlight on your goddamn face. You know? Sometimes you just need lies and slander. So, you know, listen. Sage, how are you this morning? How are you? Oh my gosh, my hair. Ugh, and I brushed it, and it's just, there's just so much of it. There's just so, ugh, I gotta go get a haircut. I gotta get a style. The sun is evil? Selkie, hello. Same, I just had the same thought. That's why I always, I brush it, and then I always put it back like that, right? So it doesn't look like a lot. But there's so much of it. There's so much, what the fuck am I supposed, I look like John Romero. What the fuck am I supposed to do with this? Like, oh, get a hair tie to stream. I need a hair tie just to stream. Jesus. C-Grabs, thank you. Oh my goodness. Selkie, how are you this morning? It's good to see you. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. C-Grabs, good morning. Oh my goodness. Oh, I need to get better about reading Edge. Every time I see that there's a new Edge, I go, oh man, you should read Edge. It always looks good. Glad to be here. I was lurking in the morning since I have work. I don't always get to participate in chat. Well, I appreciate you lurking. I appreciate everybody that hangs out and lurks, does the little work lurks. I really appreciate that. Some people like to discount it. I feel like most people that stream regularly don't, because they're not dinguses. But some people discount that, and those people are jerks. Those people are jerks. All right, so today, we've got more Promise Mascot Agency. I think we're near the end. We're getting near the end. Just from a time played standpoint, which is cool. It's always it's always fun to beat a game, you know? It's always fun to beat a game. Oh, yeah, that Baldur's Gate update. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that right now. I don't need that. But so after Promise Mascot Agency, we're gonna do Final Fantasy 13 2. I still haven't heard anything about I still haven't heard anything about Clair Obscur, so we will go off of the assumption that that isn't happening. Because there's only so much planning I can do. You know, there's only so much planning I can do. I can only plan so much. Oh, excuse me. But I've really been enjoying Promise Mascot Agency. I've been having a good time with it. And we're probably gonna have a bunch of demos and stuff coming up for Ludonaricon. I'm very excited. Gonna be great. A bunch of really cool games have already been announced as part of it. So there'll be a ton of sales, a ton of demos, a ton of panels and stuff that I'll have to make a little channel in the Discord for. But they are always super oh my gosh, I'm like trying to type and I'm typing too early, which is very funny. They're always super cool. They always have just a big mess of games. Battlesuit Aces is part of it, which looks super good. Creepy Redneck Dinosaur Mansion 3 is part of it, and that's super good. I'm very excited about that. Judaro, Heart of the Machine, Inconbini, Keep Driving, which we're definitely gonna have to play some Keep Driving during Ludonaricon. Promise Mascot Agency is part of it. Like, excuse me. Berlin Apartment, Horror at Hyruck, the new Golden Idol, like Wander Stars, which we played, Wander Stop, We Harvest Shadows. So many cool games. And they've always been incredible with doing keys for all the demos. So if it works the way that it's worked previous years, they will send me a key with just, here's all the demos, you know, in a way that I can access them ahead of and then after the event. And there's usually, excuse me, there's usually 1 or 2 full games in there as well, which is great. So we'll have to see how everything goes, and excuse me. Yeah, we'll see how it goes, but yeah, first week of May. So coming up. I already filled out my, oh, they already have all the stuff for the, oh, hang on. I scrolled down a little farther. They already have all the info for the panels. They already have info for the panels. So Lucy James is gonna talk to Sam Lake, which is amazing. Lucy's fantastic. Sam Lake is Sam Lake. Excited that they're listing people's Blue Sky handles. Love that. They're gonna have a big bundle. Oh, I thought they had all the, okay. I've seen them have all of the press stuff. All of the, if I click this, does it? Yeah, okay. I was like, I've seen them talk about more of them. So yeah. We've got Remy, the dev behind 1,000 Times Resist. Kinky Lee, who I'm not familiar with. Oh, works for Sunset Visitor. Okay. I'm not familiar with this person. That's cool. Salvador Nelson Jr. talking to AF Narratives. Who I like. I'm here, I'm queer, and I'm ready to talk about your car's extended warranty? No. No. Ionic, good morning. Ionic, good morning. Games about games for gamers who game. Discuss the logistical and narrative challenges of making games that are self-reflexively about games. That's fine. The secret handshake, how players and writers build games together. Hell yeah. Unbound likes creating a genre of games around home grief, nostalgia, and the surreal. Yeah, these are gonna rule. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh, how to make an old school narrative design appear to a modern audience. Talking to Julie from Crimson Diamond, Adam Vane about Crow Country, and Jan Morgan from Inspector Waffles. Hell yeah. Yeah, these are gonna be really cool panels. This is gonna rule. This is going to rule. Super excited for the next 3 days off work. My work this weekend may get canceled. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Excuse me. I'm very sniffly this morning. I'm sorry for that. I don't know what happened. Oh God. Oh, I'm just having, listen, I'm having a time right now, y'all. I'm having a time right now. And you know what will fix that? Some video games. So let's get on it. Anik, I'm glad your work weekend may get canceled. That's good. That's good. You deserve some time off. You deserve some time off if for no other reason than not fucking working. You deserve time off if for no other reason than because. You know, man, even the mascots, even the mascots get time off.
Promise Mascot Agency.
Okay. So we're ironically back here at the Hot Springs Resort. Let's see about arguing with the mayor. 50%. 50%. I wonder what they mean by exploring the area. I wonder what they mean by that. But yeah, I hope you're having a good day today. Bam. Hope you're doing all right. I am, I'm feeling a little out of it. Aaron left last night. So I've just been oh, that's Bottle Ningen. That's funny. He's just in the river. I understand why they would vote for the mayor after what he's done, but I ask the same question when Americans vote for the same politician for 20 years. I mean, here's the fun thing. If nobody runs in opposition, then, you know, that's it. It's that easy, you know? That's how a lot of incumbent Republicans have stayed in their positions for so long. Is just total voter apathy. You know? People are beat down by the system and don't think that it can get better. Oh, excuse me. Hope everything Aaron is dealing with goes the best it can go. Aaron is mostly going to help support the people that are having a bad time. You know what I mean? She is mostly going to support the people that are struggling. Maybe. So I appreciate you know, why she's going and what she wants to do, you know, and it's partially because, you know, she's who she is, that, you know, she wants to go and support people that she hasn't kept up with a whole lot, but still has a connection to and still wants to make sure is okay. So the groceries arrived early. I'm officially bored to be excited about this. That is funny. Okay. I was trying to use truck magic. Hell yeah, truck magic! Oh, hell yeah, this is the last subcontractor we needed. Nuja! Boom. Subcontractor done. Hope you're enjoying good tea and breakfast. Yeah, tea was good. Tea is good. Breakfast was tasty. Thank you, friend. Aside from the story, what do we still need overall? We need to get this mascot here. There's still a couple collectibles hidden around. We still need, 12 billion yen, which is a lot. But I kind of feel like we're gonna hit a point in the game. Like, I feel like we're gonna hit progress enough in the game where it's just like, hey, listen, like, if I feel like if we beat the story, the game's gonna be like, yeah, all right, we got it. So. Yeah, the big thing is getting the collectibles, getting the rest of the upgrades, improving the rest of the stuff in town. Those are the big things that are remaining. Let's look at Chivos. There's one hidden achievement, which might be beating the game. I have some of the side quests done. That's really good. So got some of those left to do. Nothing like super big, just settle in, do some work. No, I'm only getting that. It's only 30, yeah. It's only 30. But yeah, in the business sim collectible way, like, settle in. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm running out of lift. Okay, I've almost all the fast travel points. No! Come on. Let's make it happen. Next, will we run a Senbei business? Hell yeah. That's all. God, that's all I want. Yeah, we need to do some other stuff before we can even think about doing infinite wealth. We've got more than a couple games. I need to get, I told Aaron this the other day and I didn't do it. I need to install Final Fantasy 13 2 so that I can start looking for patches and, you know, if there's like little improvements or anything I need to do. I wasn't sure about blueprints when I started it. Now it's infecting my thoughts. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm very excited to eventually play that with Aaron. Come on. No. 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 Can I get it from underneath? Yes. Video games. Ah, it's a nail design. Great sense of wonder and discovery and secrets that I'm enjoying. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. It's been really fun to see so many people on socials get real into it. You know. I don't remember. I don't think I remember I played the demo. I don't think I did anything with it. I think I just played it and was like, oh, that'll be fun. So let me see. I don't think it's on YouTube. Nah. Let's double check her things. Okay, good. During launch, I was like, I'll just do one run and ended up leaving 10 minutes late. Found that abandoned farm in the sweet potatoes. You two are seriously the best. You got everything I wanted. I can't believe how cool you two are. BT Dubs, did you speak to Kokemaru? BT Dubs. Cool way of saying by the way. That's so cool. I'm gonna start using that. BT Dubs Michi, don't you think I'd make a great streamer? Of course. Awesome. I gotta say thanks so much for all your help. And so do I. Can I appear on the stream? What? Of course. Just don't show you know who. One sec. Okay, go for it. Hello, everyone. I'm an old man that doesn't understand what's going on. Mood. Honestly, mood. Fuck yeah, trans rights. Now lay down. All right, we'll see if Josie actually, like, settles down. See if Josie actually settles down, and if she does, I'll put the pet bed on. But yeah, big mood. I'm an old man that doesn't understand what's going on, but thank you for supporting my daughter. I'm very proud of her. Ah, Papa, I love you. Oh, got a question from Gunnar. Why is your dad so cool? I'll handle this. Well, Gunnar, it's because he hasn't turned into a crusty geezer. You see, there's a lot of crusty old men that make life worse for everyone else. Oh, Maki here. My name is Makoto. Oh, Maki. Oh, Maki here works hard and cares for his family and wants his town to be nice. Not like the mayor. Now, let me tell you about the mayor. I'm sure the chat doesn't want to hear all about this. They totally do. They all hate the mayor. We're doing grassroots activism over here. Okay, stream over. We'll talk about the mayor later. Thank you, Mr. Michi. The town has been through a lot, but it seems like the future will be better now that young people are coming back to town. The population shrank a lot after the mines closed. It's nice to be represented in video games. Not many people have come back to town since then. There are almost no jobs, and whatever jobs we have are low wages. Peaches has brought a lot of life to town. The new guy at the town hall seems to have some fight in him. The teachers try to make life better for the kids, and now you arrive. I'm not young. You're younger than me, and you're a fighter. Papa Peach would make a great mascot support hero. A what? Mascot support heroes help mascots out when they get in trouble on chomps. I do it, and now you're gonna do it. And now you're gonna do it. I've been discussing it with chat for a while. Baby Kun says you'll make a great hero. Sounds like you need to be young again. I just messaged Nene. She said you'll be a great hero. Well, if my precious Pearl wants me to do it. Hell yeah! Give us a call when you need the Momo Army. I want the Momo Army card to just be like a crowd of people that just like... It'd be so funny. Hell yeah, Makoto. What a homie. Cool dad powers. Okay. Mascot. There we go. I love flying over the town and just launching Pinky at shit. It's a good video game. Hang on. Yeah, there's gotta be some sort of map or something you unlock. Maybe after you become mayor. You know, maybe after you become mayor and you just, it's just like, yeah, here's where all the problems are. Fix all the problems. Hello? Are you a little sprouty tomato? What's going on? Matsunabe and beers? I wonder what Matsunabe is. Apologies, I'm driving, so I can't, yeah, listen, I can't have any beer. Okay, it looks like she has settled, so we'll turn this on for now. It doesn't look very comfortable, baby beans. Here, let me help. Let me. There, now she can like put her head down and try to relax. That's a damn shame. You just want to get the Motonabe or what? Dude, we haven't even said hello yet. Oh yeah, got a bit ahead of myself. I'm Matza, nice to meet you. If you don't like grilled offal, he can't help you. An advocate of Fukuoka offal dishes like Matsunabe. He's a somewhat off-putting smell, but when people get past that, he's cute and earnest. All right, we gotta look this up. Matsunabe. Made from beef or pork, tripe, or other offal. A popular stew made with guts portions of various types of meats, prepared in a conventional kitchen cooking pot or special Japanese nabe pot. When it is cooked, it is filled with soup, prepared beef or pork offal, and boiled for a while. Cabbage and garlic chives are added. Okay. Sure. It's very funny to have a mascot based around a dish with offal. There aren't any Matsunabe restaurants in town. The last one closed down years ago. Sounds awful. Stop. That's why I need you to drive me to get some. I'm afraid we're not able to do that right now. That's a damn shame. I assume you're a Matsunabe mascot? Of course, love the stuff. Why wouldn't I? All that offal and soup and cabbage and chives and chili and noodles goes well with beer and all. What brings you to Kasamaji? Sounds like this have forgotten the joys of Matsunabe. I want to promote the dish. But there's no restaurant here. I know, some fellas got me good with that one. They got old Matsunabe to come all the way out here for a laugh. Are you sure? Of course I'm sure. Lots of people give me a wide berth because of the smell. People aren't into awful no more. They think it stinks. Found some right good fellas that I hung out with. Sure, they made jokes about the smell, but who doesn't, right? They were all joking about my smell the other day, right good. And one of them said he'd heard Kazamachi had a good Matsunabe restaurant. Y'all paid for my bus ticket. I walked all the way across the bridge, only to find the restaurant closed years ago. Those jokers got me good. Sure they did, sweetie. While you're in town, Motsun, would you be interested in working for our agency? Why'd I want to do something like that? Well, you could help promote Matsunabe and get people excited for it. Have you two eaten it before? I have. There's a night food stall in Fukuoka City that I used to go to that served the best Matsunabe I've had. I had it at the restaurant here when I was a kid. Went through a chilly phase. You two seem pretty stand-up. You really mean I could promote Matsunabe all day and night? Well, we do events for different companies, but just by being there, you'd remind people about Matsunabe. I'm sure it'd spark some interest. You know, I think you might be right. Time for me to stop just enjoying Matsunabe and get back to promoting it. Hell yeah. All right, you gotta figure out what we gotta do for these mayor chat business. He's gonna work his awful off for us. You don't need to do that. Oh, there goes Josie. That's what I figured. That's what I figured. All right. So we need to $75%. Is that just the highest it can be? Well, let's go back to the agency, find out what's up with the mayor. It doesn't loop around. That's funny. Oh, I should probably also... Yeah. Let's send some money to Sumari, because we need to. Attack on Castle Gift Shop.
Hi. 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 Huh?
I like as they progress, things get weirder. Like, why is there barbed wire on the stage? And skulls. Like, you know? Maybe I shouldn't ask questions. Oh. Tofu needs a bonus. Let's double check if anyone else needs a bonus. Yes. Oh my god. I should have known that I should have said, like, hey, you know, let's not do the bonus because that's a thing I gotta do every time. I should have known, you know. I should have known that it's like, no, it's gonna mess me up. Yeah, let's send everybody out to a bunch of jobs. Hell yeah. Look at this. We have so many mascots now. It's just panel lining life. Hell yeah. Look at these local crafts. I love look at these local crafts. It's such a funny phrase. Mr. Mayor, thank you for coming to see us. Don't be smart with me, you dumb thug. What's your problem? The hell do you think you're doing in this town? Who sent you? This is a peaceful town. We don't need the likes of you stirring up trouble. Sorry, Mr. Mayor, I'm not sure what you're referring to. You goddamn thug. I've been subverting the mayor's office and helping people behind my back. Oh, you've been subverting the mayor's office. That makes more sense. You're interfering with the town hall and its business. This freak is running against me in the mayoral election? Yeah. I'm just trying to integrate into the community of my new home. My understanding is that the town has been wanting for the release of the Kyushu Rejuvenation Fund. Local businesses are waiting to open or grow. By helping them, we can secure future customers for the agency and help the town thrive. Yeah, Cheech said, the rising tide lifts us all. The affairs of this town are none of your concern. I'm sorry that we upset you, Mr. Mayor, but I'm not sorry for telling the truth. This town is dead because of your mismanagement. You don't know anything, and where the hell is the money you promised me? Before we can discuss our business arrangement, I'd like to ask that you refrain from harassing us and our staff. If you'd like to meet with us about something, please contact us directly rather than sending people to spy on us. Yeah, why don't you want us going to the mines anyway? That's none of your business, you dumb mascot. Mr. Mayor, I'm a man of manners, but I will not tolerate you speaking to Pinky or any of my friends like that ever again. That's it, I'm shutting this business down. If you try to shut us down, I'll report you to the prosecutor that you already know is investigating you. I'm sure that would speed the investigation up, as with them knowing that you're cutting a deal with a member of the Yakuza for kickbacks. What? Now, if there's nothing else, please get out of my office. You're causing a scene. I'll destroy you and your pathetic group of misfits. You're welcome to try. There's so many of us now. We have so much money. Get the fuck out of here. If he's that annoyed, we must be poking at something bad. He can't shut us down, can he? I'm no lawyer, but the way he reacted to me mentioning the prosecutor suggests to me he's too worried about them to try anything with us. We need to be careful. He might try something sneaky if he's cornered. We need to wait and see what his next move is. What do you think the mayor's problem is? And people like him hate change. Why do you think he's upset about the mines? I don't know. The mines used to be important to the town, but they've been shut for years. Maybe he has some secret there? That isn't our worry at the moment, though. We need to focus on the agency. Feels good to be doing something again. Thought I was gonna rot in this town. A lot of people just end up here. You and me both got abandoned here by my dad. I'm sorry I didn't know what happened between you and Donkey before coming here. He made his choices a long time ago. I had fun growing up here without him. How about you, boss? How did you grow up? I had wealthy parents that wanted me to become a doctor or a lawyer. I never wanted that. I got into a gang and was a delinquent. My parents kicked me out. I lived where I could. When I was in my 20s, I got into a fight I couldn't win. My gang was pulled apart and I was left bleeding out in a park. Sounds like some pretty hardcore delinquency. They were a bad gang from out of town. It was a stupid fight to pick. As I was losing consciousness, I saw people standing above me and a woman ordered them to pick me up. Next thing I know, I'm recovering in a private hospital. Yui Nui told me Shimizu scraped you off the streets. She recruited me and now I'm here. How was my dad with you? He was someone to learn from. He taught me how we do what we do and the Shimizu family's values. All about family, right? Pretty big talk coming from him. Do you trust him? Of course. Who set up for the plan with the exchange with the Hara Federation that night? He did. How many of you were there? Just me and Toki. Who's Toki? My oath brother. And what happened at the exchange? We were ambushed by the Fujiwara Syndicate, and Toki was taken hostage. He had a gun to his head. I had to choose between him and the money. Don't you think it was weird how Don sent just the two of you on the most important exchange in the history of the Nakamura Alliance? It was to keep it quiet. There hadn't been any indication that it had leaked, so it should have been fine. Someone did leak it though. Maybe the person who set it up. I can't believe that. Toki then? Excuse me. I can't believe that either. All he's ever wanted was for the family to succeed. Just keep in mind, the two of us were abandoned by Don in the dump of a town. Maybe family doesn't mean much to him after all. We should get back to work. Whatever you say, boss. Boss man, we got a problem. Is it a mascot in trouble? No, some thugs have shown up at the agency. They're mouthing off and trying to look mean. Sounds like a job for the janitor. Hell yeah. All right. Let's upgrade our internet. I don't know what changed. Oh, the little router thing. That's funny. Fiber line. Let's go. It's just big. It's just a bigger router. It's just a bigger router. That's very funny. Office electricity. Sure. It looked exactly the same. It was bigger, but it was silly. It was silly. It was just like, okay. Oh. Yet they didn't update that brick of a PC. Yeah, it is very funny that it's just like, no, the computer is fine. What we need is better internet. What we need is better internet. Ah, solar panels. Hell yeah. I don't know what that changed. Drinkable water. We should have water. Yeah. Premium green tea upgrade. We should have green tea in the kitchen now. It's not. Oh, fully upgrade the agency. Oh. Well, there we go. Boom, done. Let's relax a little. Get all these scenes. Dude, it's already clean. Stop sweeping, you're making me feel weird. Sorry, it's just a habit. Keeps the brain quiet. Wish I could keep my brain quiet. It's always popping off about work or some nonsense. Hey, wouldn't it be cool to have like a 3-piece suit that's bulletproof? What? Like a formal suit so you look all cool, but then it has Kevlar or something in it? Why would you need that? Think it'd be cool to be a wicked assassin that does illicit stuff in the shadows. Anyway, you were saying? Hey, that upgraded Pinky's card. That's fun. Pretty cool statue, right? Certainly's in the right place to keep watch over the town. I love a good legend. Bet you must have loads of those in the city. Well, I bet you are the legend in the city. The legend is exaggerated. Don't be modest. You ain't cute enough to pull it off. Oh my God, Sailor Pinky. I love it. What's it like working with Nui and Yui? People used to laugh and ask if they were on work experience or if I was babysitting. They only ever laughed once. Girls asked to join the family, but it was forbidden. It wasn't long before Nui and Yui were doing collection runs by themselves, though. I'm just happy they're on our side. Well, they're on the boss's side anyway. I think their opinion of me has changed. We'll soon fix that. We'll get this money thing sorted. Then they get back to teaching me Aikido. The name of fingers, I'll punish you. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Visit Sumeri? Why are we visiting Sumeri? Nice to see you both. I don't surprise you'd help me move this box of mackerel. Of course. Oh, Pinky, you're so lucky to have him protecting you. He's so strong. He's gonna stink of fish. Can you help me open the boxes? Of course. Oh, you're so good with a knife. I love a man who knows how to use his hands. Have you ever considered being a sushi chef? Can't say I have. I think he's a bit overqualified in the filleting department, Sumeri. I don't think fish are his main passion. Your tattoos are so beautiful. Do they cover your whole back? I hope you can show them off at a festival. When we had festivals, all the guys took their tops off and carried a float together around the town. You'd be great at it. Please, Sumeri, you're being weird. Sure, you'd be mortified by your behavior. I have no idea what you mean. I only have good intentions. Unless you prefer bad intentions. Apologize, we really must get moving. We have a busy day ahead of us. We need to find you a hobby, Sumeri. I like that. Like, we need to find you something to do. All right. Oh, hey, it's those thugs. Kaiju, Bear, and Yang. Yamato Kaiju Nagasawa, leader of the local thugs, young, cocky, and full of resentment. The perfect combination for making bad decisions in a small town. It's very funny to try to be like 3 tough guys and everyone's immediately like, I'm not scared of these guys suck. Oh my God, Nuja. With a 310 stream streak. It's me, your best friend. Hao Yang. What does he listen to all day? Look at the size of him. He could break you over his knee without any trouble. Good Lord. Okay, I like that sweater. Jaewong Bear Zhang, the quiet one. Finds it difficult to talk to people because of his social anxiety. Relies on Yang to help him. Yeah, okay, that sweater rules.
切れる前に失せろ。さっぱり。俺が不良のガキごときに脅されると思ったら大間違いだと。
町長って
あん町長が俺らを締め出してたけど。
Hell yeah, thank you, Ionic on YouTube. Hell yeah, trans rights.
貴様らやろ。炭鉱で俺らば見張っとったんは。
こいつらの正体は
Or they go Pinky.
幽霊と出会ったのに連絡くれなかったんすか？
ピンキー。こいつらが
They
幽霊じゃな
weren't ghosts, they were these guys.
偉そうな口叩いてビビらそったってそう。
ビビっといた方がいいんじゃない？この方は
ピンキー。
You really gotta stop telling everybody.
そうか。なあ怪獣、ベアは出直した方がいい。
なんでだよ。
ああ、ダリー。ベアはそいつがヤバいって聞いてんだとさ。おまけに例の島津一家から送り込まれたやつ。
シマス一家なんて年寄りばっかだ。怖かねえな。若者には道を。
ボス、ベアがうるせえ。ああ、ダリー。
お友達の言った通り。
Just beat him up. Just beat him up, Kiryu style.
でもこれで終わりじゃねえぞ、おっさん。てめえら中村のクズどもにはすぐに思い知らせ。
I do kind of want there to be a bit at the end where I'm just whipping this broom through people. Fucking Dynasty Warrior style. That would be very funny.
確かカスヤ組の残党
The dregs of the Kasuya family. You know that name? They were in the Nakamura Alliance 2 years ago. Heard they ran out of money and so they were kicked out.
奴ら前は過疎町ででかい面してたけど落ち
カスヤの組長はまだこの町
いるんじゃない？あいつらいかにもヤクザでーすって顔してるっすけど町長の手下
All they did was run small scams and work on festival food stalls.
きっと過疎町
Kasumachi's festivals all died off, so I guess they're begging for scraps now. They can't sell their overpriced yakisoba.
それは撃退できてよかった。
心配ねえっすよ所長地元
Chacho! Let's go see their boss and have a chat. And by have a chat, I mean beat them up. With fisticuffs. I did complete Shiori's stamp rally. Do I have to talk to Shiori about it? Oh yeah. Like the creepy vibe in the town. I've never been one for ghost stories. You should be, there's so many good ones around here. Obviously the big one is the big curse, but there's loads more. We sometimes get bloggers and filmmakers coming to do research. Do you know Kasamashi used to be 2 villages that merged, but one village was full of cultists that worshipped a priest? There was that girl that got on the last train out of town and was never seen again. The mechanic Fujikawa asked us to research those stories. It's a big old strange place, but that's why I love it. You got many, you get blah 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 blah. You get many urban legends in the city. There are all sorts of rumors. I wish most of them were myths, but there's a lot of bad people in the cities. Like serial killers and stuff? Killers and worse. I think cities twist people. I don't know if people are made to live in small apartments, desperately trying to make a living. We don't have much here, but at least office work isn't turning anyone into a psycho. Your siblings come back much? No, they've all got important jobs in the city. Not like us. You have an important job. Importance isn't measured in your salary, which company you work for. Important jobs are the ones that bring the most benefit to people. Without you, our mascots couldn't make people smile. But what about you? Was your job before this one important? It was important to my family. We may not be part of normal society, but we take care of each other and the people that rely on us. Some families only care about the money, but Matriarch Shimizu makes sure we take care of the community. We're not good guys, but we look after those that matter to us. You and Pinky, though, you look after the people that matter to you. Yeah, we're meant to like chill and exist, have a good time. Instead, we gotta do the bad paperwork. Brian, hello. You have to fill out the same form 3 times because for some reason you can't fucking make a photocopy. Hi, Josie, welcome back. Lay down. We finished the stamp rally. So you like our town? It's become my new home with a new family. You made a big difference to the town. Say, you haven't been hitting on my mom, have you? Unrelated. I'd warn her off. You don't want an uptight thug as a dad. Maybe I do. I haven't ever met my dad. He took off before I was born. I don't think mom should have got together with him. He was a city boy that wanted to play a country life. He tried, but 4 kids in a small town is too much. When he found out I was on the way, he went back to the city. Do you resent him? Nah, we don't need a deadbeat hanging around. Besides, a family is the people that matter to you. I got my mom and Pinky, Pinky became an honorary member of the family. I don't have much family, but Sumeri always looked out for me. Same for me. I had no one, but I found a new family, and they're the most important thing. Have you been hitting on my mom? No, we had to tell your mom to stop. Yeah. You've been hitting on my mom? The opposite? And can you talk to her about that, please? Got your reward for doing the stamp rally. Ooh. Primitive Samurai, a mascot of a vocational school for computer graphics. This dude is wild. That dude rules. Lay down. Go lay down. I love him. He's great. He's great. Okay. Okay, we gotta go talk to the thug boss. But in the meantime, let's try to get these last couple. Oh, you know what? Before we do that, in the meantime, let's go to Sato. Let's go to Sato and your truck has evolved, Brian says as I take off into the sky. Oh, there's a thing over here, which I think means there's more businesses. I love it. You know, it's great. It's very funny how there's like the collectible upgrades, and then through the course of the story, it was like, oh yeah, you just have big speakers on here now. I was more concerned about the bullhorns, but I've been playing 15, so car with wings isn't too abnormal. It's fair. Yeah, it's got bullhorns because Pinky's running for mayor. It's called S Rank Ramen is opening. They're causing a stir. Rumor is it's a security exclusive contract with a local pig farmer. In America, that's called A Rank Ramen. Do you have any idea why the Kyushu Rejuvenation Fund was sat on by the mayor for so long? Hang on. Yes, dear, I'm gonna tell him. Yes, I know the mayor was very rude. Sorry, when the town was given the funds, our monthly meetings at town hall ceased. Business owners in town would get together to discuss problems and try to organize events to boost the town. We didn't get a meeting about the funds, though. Maida said we can't meet at town hall now, and we'll be contacted about the funds. I know, I'm getting to that part. When Mrs. Endo confronted him, Maida called her a nosy old bag and told her to never darken his doorstep again. He's got a point. No, dear, she didn't say that. She said you've got a point. Yes, about how rude the mayor is. And now you've recently got the funds? Not all of it, only enough to open some shops and restaurants. Other businesses are still waiting. Did the mayor give a reason? No, he won't talk to us. I see. Hopefully we can find out why. Okay, now is that the thing that I need? Is that the thing that I need to learn to confront the mayor about the shit? Oh, hell yeah, look at the festival space. Way nicer. What? Hang on. I see that. Okay. Let's talk to Mr. Sato.
周りは腐敗だらけです。
Boom. An old factory that pumped out munitions during World War II, now a site for urban explorers. It's open for tourists. Mr. Michi, Miss Pinky, I really must express my thanks and gratitude. You've paid to renovate all the tourist spots in town. Oh, hell yeah. It took that long for the achievement to pop, so I wasn't sure if we'd gotten all of them. No worries, Chief, we're just do-gooders that like to help the little man, and then take a percentage cut. We must thank you for helping us to do it. The agency's been able to succeed because of you being willing to break the rules. Let us agree to use the word bend instead of break. What if we just allow tourists to casually explore an old factory? Yeah, what if we just, whatever. What if we just let them get up to it? Is a towel part of the treasure hunt? Ah, thank you. This is a sample made for a proposed line of towels for Paradise If. The full run never got made, but a number of these samples exist. This is the first time one has been made available to the public. Can't believe it. We're nearing the end of the treasure hunt. What comes after? What purpose will your life have then? I know you're joking, but this has been so exciting. I do worry about having something to look forward to outside of work after this. Do you think the group will have long careers? It's hard to say. This is the first idol group I've supported, but my understanding is most idol groups don't make it. You can only go for so long with a small fan base and little income. They have salaries though, right? Salaries don't make up for burnout. It's a hard life doing office work and performing in a group after hours. That's why it's important to support them and share their music with the world. The Paradise If fan community is working hard to promote the music and spread their word far and wide. What happens if they call it quits? I'll be very upset, but I will understand. They're working extremely hard, and that can only go for so long. And we'll help spread the word as well. Well, I will. This guy understands that the internet exists, but that's about it. Got some ideas. Hell yeah. I'm guessing... Okay. All right. So now... Do we have an actual job? We do. We don't have somebody for it yet. But is this the thing I needed to learn? Let's go talk to Mama-san, who has a balloon. We haven't talked to Mama-san for a minute. Let's see what he has to say about the situation. I drift around that corner just cause. Just cause. Now, do I have... I do, okay. Sorry to disagree, he still needs a lot of therapy. Sounds like you're opening up to almost everyone in town. You should drift more, keep it rad. It all stays in the bar, honey. Feeling better about life? There was a dark cloud over you when you first walked in here. Everybody played Dark Cloud. I'd lost everything, but I like this new life. There's less violence and more community. We can go find some violence if you like. No, this is good. You going back? You gonna go back to your old life? Gonna go back to the old me? See, this is what I mean. Not so long ago, I bet you would have said yes to that question. Now you're having to make some decisions. You're listening to your heart. You're enjoying hanging out with your new best friend. We're a good pair, aren't we? Some might say you need each other. He's missing a finger, and well, you are one. Say it, Michi. Say what? Say that I complete. No. See, still repressed. Seeing this town's dreams come true is all I've ever wanted. You haven't realized it, but you've been my shoulder to cry on. This outfit's been a bit more breathable since you've been in town. I have something for you. Pinky, I want you to remember your breaking point, right before you use your safe word. The abyss. I think you've broken her. I just turned into a new hero. Oh God. Let's go, girls.
That's a big lady.
Okay then.
I've brought you some tasty nuts.
Give me a hell yeah!
Emotional damage.
Inspire mascots that'll recruit mascots that'll inspire Maiko's menu. Check in on Maiko's menu.
Is that a dog? Is that a dog?
Definitely not a dog. Okay, this one's 100%. Here we go. This one's 100%. I love that we're just on our vans. Did the fish thing not trigger? What happened? I like that we're just on the vans yelling at each other. That's very funny. Okay. Not what I wanted to do. Okay. I don't know why that didn't work. That's interesting. This is where I advertise your Like a Dragon playthrough where they argue on vans. Yeah, it was really funny. They were like, yeah, you gotta go yell at the mayor. And I was like, what is that? Like, this is like that chapter where Ichi decides like, I gotta get into politics. That's such a funny scene. It's such a funny scene. We should have commands for YouTube playlists for stuff. We should have commands for YouTube playlists. Yo, I don't think we've seen that fish before. That's cool. That's cool fish. I know you all recognize everything I've done for this town. I'm sure I can count on your support in the coming election. I think we all agree I've done a great job. Can we leave that guy? The grind to 10K never stops. Hell yeah. Don't let him provoke you. When he says something, let me just give you a prompt. Don't go off script. I'll tell you the best argument. Just follow my lead. District S is the hidden gem of Kasumachi. The sights, the sounds, the smells. Maeda uses election rallies to convince the town to keep him in power. Pinky needs to show the town Maeda is a corrupt loser and convince Kasumachi to vote for her. This feels like I'm playing Secret of Monkey Island. Mayor's making claims about how he's not a total failure. Pinky needs to shoot down those claims with some real hard truth. Pinky needs help shooting down the mayor's claims. Prompt her to say things that'll win over the crowd. Talk to the residents of Kasumachi to learn more about the town and gain more powerful retorts. Yeah, it's literally... What about not spending the Kyushu Rejuvenation Fund for the last 2 years? Why haven't you helped any of the businesses? She's great! Winning over the crowd will help Pinky become elected. Good retorts will sway the crowd to vote for Pinky, but if you don't respond, the crowd might swing towards Mayor Maeda. Help the crowd meter, keep the crowd meter pointing towards Pinky to win the rally. The more rallies Pinky wins, the more likely it is she'll be elected as mayor. Yeah, you fight like a dairy farmer. At least I know how to use it. I believe District X is a place of historic beauty and significance. Put a huge pile in here, right on top of a house. just love it. She's great. Yeah, the apartment blocks are condemned. Yeah. I'm gonna go to my next political rally and just, yeah. Please vote for me in the election. Let's get this crusty old geezer out of office. I love Kasamachi and I love everyone that lives here, except Maida. Fuck that guy. See nothing but violence and chaos. I hope you all vote for me, your devoted and selfless mayor. One step closer to being elected. Then the DNC money gets behind the incumbent. So funny. Oh my God, candidate Pinky card. That's funny. That's really funny. Let's go talk to Captain Sign and double check everything in the shop. That's a common, that's Garbo. They get upgraded. They get upgraded, Brian. So like it'll start as a common and then as I do more of them, it'll go up. Is this the fast travel point I need? Yeah, I don't have this fast travel point. This might literally be the last one. No, I need 2 more, I think. It should be a foil. It should start as a foil. That's just fun. Foils are fun. Oh, these guys. I do love this game as secretly a card game. Part of why I absolutely love this game is it's like, what if it was secretly a card game? Okay, yeah. Let's. Come on. I've seen so many advertisements for Last of Us 2, I'm ready for it to go away. I hate so much about that game. I hate so much about that game. Like, there's so much there's so much like negativity and problems and just bullshit around that game, and then it's just gonna happen again with this new season, with the new season of the show. Let's just buy everything. And these should all be ultra rares now. If we've done it right, these are all ultra rares. Yes, perfect. Hell yeah. Probably the last thing we need to buy is the final sticker, sticker of the last mascot. I'm seeing so many people on Blue Sky praising it, and I'm like, why? I don't understand why people want to play a remaster that looks minimally better than the original. Oh, I think Nuja's talking about the show, but yes, also that. Yeah. But yes, also that. I think we're approaching a bad time in games where like you just can't, people just refuse to play a game that looks like it looks, you know? Like shout outs to the Oblivion remaster screenshots that leaked that look absolute dog water. Like that looks so uninteresting and generic when you could play Lunacid for free. Do you know what I mean? Like you could play the new Lunacid for free. The quality looked fine, the colors look terrible. I mean, the quality is the same as Oblivion, right? It looks boring. It looks generic, right? It looks like someone was like, and I mean this in a very specific way. It looks like somebody was like, I'm going to remake Oblivion in the Skyrim engine. And I think like that's a great fan project. I think that's so unexciting as like an actual thing. Also, Oblivion is part of the boycott. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. That would be coming from Microsoft Game Studios, and they're part of the boycott. You're absolutely right, Brian. Thank you for the reminder. But I don't understand people's obsessions with remasters. I don't know why people like them. The few remasters that I've been excited about have been purely because of like, oh, this thing is now available when it was literally not available before. Do you know what I mean? Like, oh, you couldn't play this on modern platforms, and then now it is available to play on modern platforms. I accept that. Do you know what I mean? I go like, okay, well, it's available. That's good. That's good.
Hi. Hi.
You know, but guess what? You can play Oblivion on modern platforms. I'm pretty sure you could buy a 360 copy of Oblivion and put it in your Series X. You could buy it on Steam. You know. Oh, hey, guess what? Done. So like and The Last of Us remaster is a great example of just like, what are we doing? You know? Like, what are we like? I feel like The Last of Us remaster is them doing the like $10 PS5 upgrade, but worse. Do you know what I mean? Where it's like, oh yeah, it's $10. You want to upgrade that? And they were like, what if we made it a full price game? What if we made it a full price game? What if we just made it a full price game? Jesus. I've explained it before. It seems like people don't like the explanation. Hit me with it. Hit me with it, Nuja. Maybe I forgot. I mean, I probably forgot. If we've talked about it before, I forgot. All right, let's help Kakigori. Wonder if part of this is nostalgia plus games are expensive. Let's sell it twice. Oh, absolutely. I definitely think the second one is a big part of it. The second one is almost definitely a big part of it. And for a game like Oblivion, probably the first part, right? Is people are like, oh, you know what'd be fun is to replay Oblivion. It's like, okay, that's not what you're doing though. Hot take, that's not what you're doing. You're playing a game called Oblivion that they made, but you're not replaying Oblivion. If you wanted to replay Oblivion, go buy an old copy, you know, buy the game and play it. Except that the game was made in 2006 and it looks like how it looks. You know? They made that game in 2006. It's what it looks like. I think this is the last pickup we need, so let's figure this out. I'm pretty sure it's on top of that. Oh, wait, maybe it's just around the back. Hang on. No, it's on top. Yeah, I definitely get the, like, games are expensive. Let's, you know, let's do it again. Also, like, this is a thing we need to, and by we, I mean people who make games. This is a thing we need to solve. You know what I mean? We can't make remasters forever. We can't remaster everything forever. I enjoy playing on modern consoles, quality of life upgrades when they exist. I enjoy seeing cleaner and updated graphics. Not gonna have more than 2 consoles hooked up to a TV, be juggling to play something originally released on PS2. They expand content in terms of story. I like that when I read expanded universe novelizations. Yeah, no, see, they can just make the game available. I can understand. I absolutely can understand. Hey, I don't want to have to move consoles around to play a specific game. I get that. I don't agree, and you can tell that by the fact that I have 3 consoles hooked up to one of my TVs right now. But like, that's a personal preference, and so it's like, hey, I get it. I think the difficulty is just make it available. We've talked about this. Just make it available then. It doesn't have to get remade. We don't have to give it better. It doesn't need to have better graphics. I disagree with that. I think at that point, just make a new game. Right? This is the thing I always come back to. At that point, make a new game. You know? All the time it took for them to make, oh, right, these out here. All the time it took for them to make all this, just make a new game. You paid all these people, just make a new game. You know, how much does the remaster cost to make versus like you could make something and you're like, yeah, Oblivion side story, some shit, like, you know, we all know this is because they're trying to get a cash infusion while they're making the new Elder Scrolls, right? This is, hey, we want some money to have more money while we make Elder Scrolls. And I don't even mean we want more money in like a capitalistic sense. It's just like, hey, we need money to operate. Which is hilarious coming from a, hilarious coming from a studio that's owned by Microsoft, but whatever. I understand wanting quality of life. I also understand modding's not available for consoles. Those are my explanations. People don't like my explanations. I mean, those are your reasons. Those are your reasons, right? And whether or not I like them is neither here nor there, because they're your reasons for liking them. So like, oh, you don't like them. Hey, listen, fuck me. Who am I, right? And I get wanting quality of life improvements. Hey, they can do that. If they put it on a modern platform, they can just do that. Oh my God, do we get the dog? What's the dog doing out on this island? This is Bearchan. She's been hanging around the town for years. She appears in random places. Woof. Sorry, Bearchan, I ain't got any treats. Oh my God. Don't give me those eyes. Is she gonna be okay here? Oh yeah, she's like a yokai or something. I'm sure we'll see her again. What does that mean? What is that?
Is that a dog? Is that a dog?
Think we got all the upgrades? I think we have all the pickups. I don't know 100%. It's just a yokai said casually. She's like a yokai or something, dude, whatever. Like, what do you mean? Okay, come on. Hell yeah. Hey, listen, I'm a hypocrite, right? Because I'm excited about the Radau remaster. So, oh, the stickers are actually on the truck. That's really funny. I didn't know they'd actually be on the truck. I'll pack a stack of this way. You have to do another spin. What if I spin Alpaca Stacka and then immediately spin Persona 5? Where it's just like, okay, here's Alpaca Stacka. Oh, fuck. Oh, Tamagetta needs help. Hang on. Okay. We have to... We gotta figure out this... Oh, sending him for the ramen restaurant is actually great. I was really skeptical of the FF7 remake since I wasn't a huge 7 fan. Only played it was on PS Plus and I've enjoyed it a lot. I think many remakes and remasters don't have a lot of heart. I think 7 remake is a really interesting example because that's just a whole new game, you know? Like that's literally a new game. Oh, I think I fucked myself. I fucked myself. I should have played. I fucked myself because I wasn't looking.
Matt, you gotta get your shit together.
I really appreciate that you don't like just lose completely, you know? I really appreciate that it doesn't just go like, it doesn't go like, oh, well, it sucks shit. Only Matt was better at card games. Damn, Nusha. All right. Mino, do you have something to talk about that I gotta know about? Or... No? Oh, now it's 100%. Okay. Help Peaches open stores and explore the area to win this rally. Hell yeah. How do we make vote for Pinky, but it's the Shibari art? I really hope Maida drops dead soon. That's funny. I want to promote more local produce being sold to local restaurants. What restaurants? You drove the tourists away, then the restaurants closed. The farmers here haven't received any support. I'm opening business, bringing tourism. I'm gonna continue. I've already made the town better. I'll make this a thriving market. I love the artisanal delicacies you sell here. Has he ever been here? There ain't nothing artisanal here, that's the point. I believe in keeping this market as it is, quiet and community driven. I love your artisanal goods. What the fuck are you talking about? Oh. Yeah, no food trucks. We should have food trucks. Why are you talking about food trucks? What are you, high? People just want a quiet little market. Just getting it wrong every time. The idea that people even... I'm glad that it took me being like, what do you mean food trucks? Everybody's like, yeah, that's right. Food trucks suck. Great. Pinky is winning the polls and set to become mayor. The people of this town love me and want your rotting corpse to take a hike. Idiot. Hell yeah. Let's go see what's up with this thug boss. It looks like he's a mascot, which is really funny. You must be the new boy that's stirring things up around here. If you ever get the intrusion, sir, my name is Minchizani Sugawara. This is Pinky. 70 jobs available? Yeah, hey, listen, we know what we're doing. I'm Fukukata, the last remaining lieutenant of the Kasuya family. Old school Yakuza forgotten by the world, the only remaining officer of the Kasuya family. Just a small town Yakuza trying to look after his family. What's the janitor doing in this cursed town? Pretending that I'm dead, please forgive the imposition. But would you be able to keep my presence here a secret from the other families? I'm not for doing a Nakamura soldier a favor, but I owe you for not beating my boys to death. Besides, none of the other families talk to us. We got excommunicated from the Nakamura Alliance. None of the Yakuza are afraid of dying here. You got some guts coming to town that's gonna kill you. I apologize for what happened between the Kasuya family and the Nakamura Alliance. Nothing you could have done. We just couldn't compete after the new anti-Yakuza laws came in. Something became very difficult for the little guys like us to do business, so Nakamura kicked us to the curb. Family drifted apart over the years. Me and those three troublemakers who gave you the warm welcome are all that's left now. I hear you ran my boys out without getting violent. I appreciate that. I wouldn't have blamed you. You've still got a lot of manners to learn. Funny though, is I heard you were a real vicious character. You don't give that vibe off to me though. Guess the legend is a life of its own. They're young. I could tell it was the mayor talking, not them. Pushing them around wouldn't have made their situation any better. I was gonna say the guy who looked like he's two dudes from Yakuza games, which are old guys from an old family in the middle of nowhere. Appreciate it. I haven't got left before the curse consumes me. Those boys need all the guidance they can get before I go. Sure it's the curse? Of course, I'm an old Yakuza. Every day is pain and suffering. The curse will be your fate as well. It rots you and takes you to the grave. Affects all men differently. Might be a week, might be in years. I consider myself lucky to have lived as long as I have. What are you doing here, old man? Bear says he's sorry for the trouble we caused. Hey, don't go apologizing, no Shimazu dog. Think you just waltz into our town and not pay your dues? I'm here to do a job. Next time you get in my way or threaten my staff, there'll be 3 extra bodies at the bottom of the ocean. You kidding me, an old man and his gang of freaks? This is our turf, not yours. You don't know when to quit, do you? Weird bald rat. Are we sure this curse is not just life being cruel? Listen, we don't know anything. We don't know anything about anything. Small cleaners, creepy mascots, easy pickings. Dumb kids need to learn when to shut up. Show some respect. Do your homework. This is the janitor, the demon of Fukuoka. The damn miracle he's not buried you alive by now. Please forgive me, they won't be bothering you again. It's fine. We can smooth this all over if you tell me why you're taking shakedown jobs from the mayor. That bear says we ain't got nothing else. We used to make a lot of our money by holding on to the prime food stall spots at the seasonal festivals. This town is dead. Last festival died off a few years ago. The only money in this town's in the mayor's pockets. Boy should leave town before the curse gets you. Shut up, we ain't leaving our town. Besides, you caused this curse in the first place. Me? The disaster of the mines happened when your former patriarch owned them. The disaster caused the curse. That wasn't the Shimizu family. I get you're loyal, but don't be blind. Your family awoke the curse. The old head of the Shimizu family, your current boss's father-in-law, ran the coal mines as a workers' cooperative. Don worked them as well. Your matriarch looked after the workers. He recruited people in the town to work there and made them soldiers in the Shimizu family. Then the disaster happened. Barely anyone came out of the mines that day. In the summer of '91, they dug through to a new tunnel and found a real good seam of coal.
Old man Shimizu offered everyone a bonus if they got it out by the next shipment date. No one knew what they were doing and didn't secure the tunnel rights. Oh, didn't secure the tunnel right. Supports were weak, evacuation routes weren't clear. Real bad typhoon blew in. Workers wanted to tough it out to get their bonus. The rain flooded the tunnels. Supports got washed out, the tunnel started collapsing. The workers all got trapped and drowned. A lot of men from the town died that day. Kasumachi just started recovering, the disaster took everything. All the workers that weren't killed started dropping one by one from the curse. Mines were run by Yakuza men and were worked by Yakuza men. The curse took to hunting down any Yakuza men in town after they damaged the hills. Your family has a lot to answer for. No one ever took responsibility. Once again, no one cared about this town. What about these three? Remains to be seen. They came to me wanting to be in the family. I refused. They insisted and started calling themselves Kasuya family. They ain't even taken the proper oaths. We ain't done the sake ceremony. Don't know if the curse will get them or not, but they ain't taking no for an answer. People don't know about this back home. We just know that Matriarch Shimizu met her husband here. Past is a forbidden topic. Anyway, what have you done to upset the mayor? We opened up the Promise Mascot Agency, started helping potential new customers in the town. Some old men don't like their toes being stepped on. He was angry about us going to the mines. Something's going on there. Atatiners have been up in the mines recently. Does it have anything to do with the Shimizu family? Wouldn't think so. Saul's history now. Who knows what the mayor's cooking up? Mining used to be big around here. Companies leased the land from the town and run a mining operation, until it was cheaper to import coal. But the Shimizu family abandoned the town because of the curse? The town lost a lot of people that night. Your family wasn't welcome anymore. The curse got your old patriarch not long after. His son, Tsuyoshi, took over and became your patriarch. Everyone called him the young patriarch. The curse stalked him back to Fukuoka and he died young, leaving you a matriarch. I heard she's worn a mourning kimono ever since. Must have been tough for your boss. Woman has a hard time in our world. Anyway, my boys won't be bothering you or your staff again. This will leave them in trouble though. If you're the mayor's target and I forbid them from giving you trouble, their income will dry up. They can work for us. Yeah, hell yeah. The last mascot, these three bozos. Why would you want to help them after the attitude they've been showing you? You and I have both been in their position once. Young, angry, looking for work. I can see they're good kids. Leader has an attitude problem. Samana Circle will help sort that out. No more shakedowns or anything you guys are involved with. Focus on the community first. Bear says thank you. We'll help your mascots any way we can. Bear says just shut up and take some help from once. We've got no future here. This guy's a legend. He'll know how to help us survive. Listen to your friends, Kaiju. This might be the only good chance you get. Oh, hero cards. Interesting. I did think it would be really funny if the last mascot was just three men. Started a new business opportunity. Come see me at the agency. Oh man, the thing. Finally, the thing. All right, let's go show up the mayor at the Hot Springs Resort. Up. Kaiju and the Chuckleheads came back, but Yui and Nui ambushed them. I don't know if these guys are gonna walk away alive. Uh oh. Oh my god, the girls are back, let's go! Discover more about the resort. I wonder if that means helping Tamagetta. Or if that's like max out Tamagetta's life satisfaction or whatever it's called. Hang on, before we do anything. People that are going to change the fate of this town. That's me. I think I found all the shrines. Have you had any encounters with oxen while you've been exploring? Not so far. I think I was right. You're subverting the fate of your namesake. Do you believe in fate? Not especially. It's hard to know what to believe. Just try to make the best choices I can. Do you think the choices that led you to Kasumachi were good ones? I've learned more about myself. Before I could never see myself outside the family, but things are different now. I knew I'd be a good influence on you. Fate can be usurped by many things, especially our friends. And what a delightful pair of friends you are. I must say, well done on visiting every shrine in town. Some of them were hard to find, but all of them important. I hope this pilgrimage helped your journey. I've always wanted to do a pilgrimage. I expected to be across a much larger distance. The physical distance doesn't matter as much as the mental distance you've traveled. Don't you worry, he's been doing a lot of mental distance. I have something for you. A hero card for some mascots that wish to aid you. Maro Hime. Mascots from the Heian period that often scare children. Okay. I always wonder if like these are supposed to reference, you know, specific mascots and stuff. Oh God. Oh, whoops. We're fine. $75%. All right, 100%. Get this one done. How real are they? Yeah, like, what am I missing in these areas? It's interesting. As you remember, I've battled to keep it a valuable part of the town. I'll create a program to help fishermen purchase new boats. Yeah, permit prices. You raised the cost of all the permits and drove away the fishing industry, you clown. You killed this marina. I love a clown. The best fish market for miles. Yeah, what about the Kyushu Rejuvenation Fund? Just every time he talks, I would just bring that up. What about the Kyushu Rejuvenation Fund? I'll entice amateur sailors and boat owners to come to the marina. Yeah, what about the marina fees? I'll bring down fees and construct new jetties for holiday makers. I don't know what that is, but that probably makes sense in context. I just don't. You know? If you like corruption and dudes that look like corpses, vote Maida. If you like hot girls that care about you, vote for me. Hell yeah. Very funny the idea that Pinky is running on vote for a hot girl that cares about you. That's very funny. Gotta use what you got? Yeah, no, I respect it. Easy pick. Lab rat, hello. Lab rat, hello. How wonderful. I can't believe you found them all. It was a lot of... This is a different Pinky. That's funny. You were lounging on the side of the river. I was supervising. You two make a funny pair. I'm glad Pinky found a new friend. I think I'm good for him. I'm teaching him about the world and how to live. Is that right? It's been hard to adjust to this new life, but I made some new friends and started building a new family. A family with who? He doesn't mean it like that. I'm happy that you like our town. Will you be staying for this foreseeable future? Well, please be sure to stop by any time. I'd love to see you again. Stop it. I have something unusual for you. Summary, please. I was approached by 2 crabs that want to be mascot support heroes. What? Here, they said to give you this. The crabs. Crabs that emerge from the sea to help mascots. Are these the ultimate form of evolution? What is this supposed? This is a thing. This is some reference. This is some reference. It's very... Okay. Check on Maiko's menu. Just that everything becomes crabs? No, but I feel like the fact that they have like a little hat and stuff. The fact that like there's a little hat and stuff, I'm just like, is this supposed to reference like game devs? Like, are those supposed to be like aggro crab? You know? In the ways that indie games love to reference other indie games. Okay. Yo, Cat Chemistry, thank you for the follow. How you doing today? Hey, before we get too excited, let's send Sumeri some money. Oh, hey, I hit a new threshold. Doing okay? How are you doing? I'm doing all right. Excuse me, I'm doing all right. Playing some Promise Mascot Agency. Having a good chill morning. All my life to you and I'm indebted to your mercy. You safe? No, there's a constant army of alliance men around us. We've seen that they're well armed. We don't know how long we'll last. Wish I could be there. I'll send more money. I'll send everything we have. Sorry to say, I've called in all the favors I can. That's all I can do. We worked out a deal with your internet provider where they lower your nightly bill and they keep their head on their shoulders. Shimazu. That's funny. That's really funny. Yeah, chemistry. What have you been playing lately? What do you got going on? I'm gonna play a little bit longer and then take my morning break. We'll take a break before we get into the next story thing, because that'll be a good spot to just save.
Hi. Hi.
I hope this audience is thirsty. Kakigori's gonna pour some beers. I haven't played anything recently other than Sudoku. I tried playing Life is Strange. For some reason, the game kept crashing. I hate that. I hate that. Where games just crash and it's just like, what am I supposed to do? That sucks. I'm sorry. That's never fun. But Sudoku's fun. Sudoku's fun. Sudoku's one of those things that I think I have a Sudoku like book that I should break out. I think I have a Sudoku book that I bought like at Ollie's or something for $2. Your friend Neko Roll's a sweet little thing. I've learned an awful lot about how matcha is served in Kyoto. I bet you have. I decided to add a matcha roll dessert to the menu. It's proven quite popular. Has it brought in many new customers? Not at all. I was talking about me and the staff. I think we have enough new items on the menu now. It's been a delight to freshen the place up. I have to say, you do inspire people wherever you go. We do? One of my staff wants to become a mascot support hero for you. Shio-chan asked me to give you her card. Please give her our thanks. We're very grateful. Hell yeah. Okay, I'll probably see if there's free games on Steam so I can try them. Hell yeah. You can play Lunacid. Lunacid, I don't remember the subtitle. But enough, I came to the stream by the asexual tag. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Shoutouts to ace people. That was stupid. That was stupid. Shout out. Let's go, girls. That was stupid. Okay, I need to take the teacher her final DVD set. Oh, salary and yen needs a bonus. What's that new?
Trans rights.
What's the new? Fuck yeah, trans rights. There's the, Thank you, Brian. Listen, I come by it honestly, at least, you know? Here's your last DVD. Thank you. I must apologize for our last conversation. It's not a problem. My lifestyle isn't one people should have. It's the same as Akasofu. I got into a lot of trouble. I tried to be the big guy in town and ended up picking a fight I shouldn't have. When I had no one, Matriarch Shimizu scooped my broken body up off the street and gave me a new family. I avoided a much worse fate. This game is giving Persona vibes? I see it. I see it. It's not like Persona at all, but I see it. I understand. Thank you to your family for taking him in. Did you meet him? No, he's a new recruit, but I've heard stories about him. Our family is one that finds tradition and rules important. I'm sure he would have become a beast if another family found him, but after a bad start with us, he's fitting it. He may not be with my family anymore, though. After my mistake, people will have left in droves. Why didn't you leave? I owe Matriarch Shimizu everything. How did you get the janitor nickname? I clean up problems for the family. You good at it? Very. Stop trying to be cool, Michi. Teacher, I think you've impressed the boss. Really? Teacher like you might have made a difference in my life. I'm sure the kids in this town appreciate what you do for them. Thank you, Mr. Michi. I'm trying my best. Everyone's worth giving some help to. Glad we could help you find your DVDs. Me too. I know I could have bought replacements, but they have sentimental value. Hell yeah. Some of my students have taken a shine to you as well. They've volunteered to be mascot support heroes. I'm sure that's because they've seen you being a hero. I don't know about that. I think you're someone that delinquents look up to. Sorry about that. Look at that's me. That's me and Enna. We were talking about this the other day. That's me and Enna. That's Enna with the bad girl outfit with the kendo stick and me with my big pompadour. The older generations have ruined this prospect for the younger generations. Hell yeah. Oh, I didn't mean to hit A. Okay. I like that one of the support items you can get is her what's the word? Her like cheering you on. Like the item I can give them is she cheers you on, and that's very funny. Always been a big advocate for our town school. I take great pride in the condition of our school. It's surrounded by trash. Excuse me. You cut public services, I'll bring them back. All the money you steal from this town will be put back into it. I like the idea that he shows up to places he actively ruined and lies. Like, it's one thing to be like, yeah, I'm just not doing anything, and be like, oh, I care so much about education. You've actively been making it worse. You don't value education or the teachers we have. Your buddy skims money off the budget. I'll stop the corruption. Hell yeah. Enter my office at school will turn out more highly qualified students than ever. You did nothing. It's down to the hardworking teachers. Miss Wambui basically runs the school by herself while you drink with the headmaster. Man, this is how elections should work, is I should just be able to roll up to a van and shout at them. That's how it should work. You know? All right, there's the one there. Well, here. Definitely how it should be. We've got secret police now that'll take you over international waters. Yeah, that's true. If I post too hard about human rights violations, you'll never see me again. But all right, I'm gonna go take my break. I'm gonna go take my break and walk Josie and grab a snack. When we get back, we'll dive into whatever the heck the rest of this game has for us. We're doing pretty good on the old completion thing here. We're doing pretty good on the old completion thing here. We got, you know, a couple fast travel points. We got to clean up stuff. Like I said, I hope you get to a point in the game where you just have all that stuff marked on the map, because that would be really nice. But we'll see. We'll see. So yeah, if you haven't recently, get up, take a stretch, have some water, get outside, get some fresh air. When I get back, we'll do our games and stuff like that. But I'll see you in a minute.